We got one German division guarding against Sweden. Yeah, Norway's not going to be doing literally anything. Where are you? Wait, this is a province? I did not know that. I did not know there was a province there. Wait, is that new? Okay, living quarters have been built. Because, I mean, there's no way I didn't notice that there was a an island there, right? It has to be new. Otherwise, it doesn't really make any sense. I mean, I was going to say the Entente and Russia might be able to go to war, but I don't think that's true. Afghanistan can't do anything here. I know Azerbaijan can theoretically join the Reichspakt as well. Maybe after their war against Iran they will. Also, Armenia is actually a puppet of Azerbaijan. I did not even know that. Okay. These troops here in Luga. Put some pressure on you. And I do have some noodles, so I will be eating some of these. While we're watching the battles out, play out. Thank you, Emo, for the follow. Do really appreciate it. Okay, put some more pressure. You're gonna fight here, get a two-front war or two-front line here, up and operational. And you go to this province as well. And we can get the Dreaming Manifest. We're going to decouple from Germany. I'm hoping that's actually a good thing and doesn't lead to them just declaring war on me. I was going to say, can I get a surround on these guys? Probably not, right? Let's go take Novgorod, which I'm going to try to do. Let's push this guy out of the province. You hold on. We'll take Novgorod, which means this little lake actually will force troops to at least go up and around. Call it Petrograd. Okay, so the Russians did take back the city, unfortunately. Funnily enough, the event actually didn't fire the first time we took the city. It only fired when Russia took it back. I guess we might as well go for Light Tank 3. We do have still 1,000 in storage. Let's actually deploy... Let's actually add like 2 lines to this. Just 1 on each of these. Thank you. I mean, we do need more men. Okay, let's try to see if we can take back Petrograd. Finland, you're doing a great job. You just gotta hold out for as long as you possibly can. It's like, I wouldn't even mind sending troops over to... Actually, there's a lot of troops in Sweden. I say maybe like try to help them out, but it doesn't look like that might not even be viable. I really want Austria to join the war. Argentina join the Internationale. How does that change Brazil? I mean, Brazil has 38 divisions. Their front line is going to get significantly larger. Hillary, we've already upgrading you. We don't have any support companies in these guys, right? No, just basic support artillery. That's really about it. I guess actually we could probably put recon companies in here as well. You will have a small deficit of support equipment, but it's not that bad. And you know what? We'll allow shipping again, just see if the AI wants to give me some support equipment. I would not say no to that. And follow that up with, yeah, research. Let's research and upgrade our recon. Make them a little bit better. We're just putting them in our armies now. 92 political power. Let's fix you up. Be done in 90 days. And we do have some more units that we could deploy onto the front. Okay, someone else to join a faction. Who joined a faction? Iceland joined the Internationale. Okay, cool. Like, can they just stop that, though? By the way, you're almost ready to deploy. So we'll deploy you. We'll deploy you. Send you into Blue Army immediately. And Greece wants an aggression back. Who's Greece? Greece probably part of the Entente, right? Yeah, they're in the Entente. I mean, Germany, like, they're doing an all-right job in France. They've at least taken back Luxembourg as well, so we can see Germany's trying to turn back the tide. And Novgorod, once again, has fallen. Honestly, let's push you, and take these areas. These guys have really low organization. Capture this airfield might incapacitate the Russian Air Force at least a little bit. Yeah, well, I appreciate the support. I don't know if getting the artillery is really what I need right now. Okay, put some pressure on these units. Georgia is still, I think, doing a completely A-okay job. Honestly, deploy these units as well. They might be very green, but they're going to get some experience very, very soon by being in the middle of open conflict. Okay, you've given me more. Oh, yeah, support equipment is actually exactly what I want. We actually do need support equipment for our army here. Okay, keep you back. Captured another province here. You stay in Petrograd. And our reinforcements are now arriving. We do actually have a pretty decent amount of troops up in the north. It would be nice if these guys could actually take this province. And then encircle these 6 Russian divisions and kill them off. Unfortunately, I don't think we're going to get that luxury. At least not right now. I really want this airfield disabled. They have, I mean, they have a lot of active fighters in the area. But so, of course, do the Russians. They put some pressure there. You can probably put a little bit of pressure on this guy up here as well. We do see 2 blue army units moving up there. Because we can capture the north, alleviate pressure off Finland. They've at least, yeah, this whole area up here is falling. I'm hoping that Germany will take troops off of the Swedish front sooner rather than later. Now, is there anywhere that we can push in? You can put a big push on you. At the same time, we're going to push against this mountaineering division that's in the middle of a forest, which usually means they're not going to be as effective there. And we do have more troops coming in. Honestly, shrink the front line down to these 2. Let's bring these 3 units closer towards the front. You're very defensive, huh? 551 defense is pretty good. Is it mostly because of your air superiority? It's an 18% boost for them and a negative 26 for us. So yeah, that's like a 50% modifier for them being alive. Can I get max entrenchment? Let's go for infantry expert. What I want is, we want to see if we can get camouflage expert. But I guess we need commando for that first. And none of you have that. Yeah, you'd actually need to know, well, I'm sure less than 15. I'm sure more than 27. Yeah, I don't get it. I don't think getting commando on that guy is at all likely, unfortunately. I'll put some pressure here. Lithuania has decoupled from Germany. Through taxing economic and political reforms after the Black Monday disaster, the state of Lithuania has achieved a degree of economic and political autonomy. While this is far from actual independence, for the first time in history under the Reichspakt, the Lithuanian nation can honestly declare itself to be an autonomous government. If this is indeed true and not remains subject to, if this is indeed true or not remains subject to debate, Lithuania will still be relying on the German country for economic ties and will no doubt cooperate in the defense of the Reichspakt in some way. Yet, this is perhaps a sign of waning strength of the German Empire in the East. Can you please put back my defensive line here? Thank you, thank you. Okay, apparently we need to reassign all of our non-aggression packs. I did get rid of all of my, yeah, I got rid of all of my other stuff. So I need to reassign all my non-aggression packs. Artillery attack, organization rate, max entrenchment. What I want is somebody... I actually might want more defense. No, just go actually more attack. It's like I want defense against air power, which unfortunately I don't think we're going to be able to get. 1 civilian factory. 5% efficiency cap's not horrible. But, you know, let's go for completing army reform. We are at... in the middle of the greatest war human history's ever seen, so... Okay, Eastern European cooperation. And the king wishes to address the nation. One of the largest dilemmas of the Statsys Glukuz's optimal system project is the question of the monarchy. And what place will hold, and what place it will hold in the system. The Kuka sketches place the king in a position separate from all three branches of government as an apolitical mediator who is the supreme expression of executive government. The philosopher vehemently denies this as an attempt to grant monarchy stronger executive powers, however, citing that his belief is that the monarch must be an apolitical unifying figure first and foremost. Needless to say, this question of the project has yet to be resolved, and this has led people like Atanas Messenia interpreting the idea as necessitating vast executive powers, even undemocratic ones. King Vilnius II and his cabinet and ministers have been discussing this dilemma, however, and as the optimal system project is coming to a close, he's willing to present the results of his compromise in a speech to the nation. So let's see what the king has to say for himself. Can I attack from this direction? The answer is no, but I can at least stop reinforcements from trying to move their way in. The king's proclamation. The king's proclamation was seen by thousands of Vilnius citizens live in Vikai Palace, and many more heard on the speech broadcasted through radio. In it, Vytautas II announced that he will grant more prerogative to the State Commission, imagined in Sakuka's optimal system project as a tool of judicial and executive control of the government, as well as the cabinet of ministers. The monarchy will be reduced to an honorary figurehead role, a rallying point for all Lithuanians, no matter their ethnicity or religion. Though the king is still head of state for all legal purposes, Stasis Kakuka's responsibility and power has been expanded to that near the level of the king himself. To get more legitimacy, more political power. The king has made everybody happy. Let's see if we can actually push away here. Because again, I kind of want to separate this from here, even though they can get reinforcements through these other areas. Going around whatever lake this is will definitely create a little bit of a hassle for them. Also, yeah, I think we're getting more equipment. Just stop giving me more stuff. I don't need it right now. Like, I appreciate it, but I don't think it's necessary. Again, at least for the time being. The rest of the front line has been relatively stable. If Belgium were to capitulate, I mean, how many troops does Belgium have? 16 to 33. 250,000 manpower. France at 1 million. Britain's at 1 to 2 million. Italy's at about 600,000. So, I would say... I mean, actually, what's Iberia at? 700,000? Okay, not bad, not bad. I'm glad that... Okay, now we can put a lot of pressure on this airbase. I'm glad that at the very least, Germany is not dying. And they pushed a little bit into France as well, which is better than I think we've seen Germany do in a lot of recent campaigns, which is nice. Okay, you put pressure down here. You're going to come over to this area now. And bring our forces back down. Finland has fallen. Very, very sad news for us. We'll see if the Germans here actually want to retreat or not. Apparently Mali's also declared their independence. I actually don't know what they're going to do, because they're fighting Triple-Otania, so Mali actually might be able to get some decent work in. But of course is not good for us. We want them to be having a bad day. Yeah, let's pull our forces even more easternly. And honestly, let's just deploy whatever other units we can to the front. Yeah, the Portuguese Empire apparently has now collapsed. Which actually, funnily enough, means that South Africa annexed Mozambique, even though Portugal is still here in Angola. Yeah, you see, France is doing a counterattack against the Germans, but it looks like it's kind of stalling out at least a little bit. Okay, so I think we're doing fine. And as long as Germany can hold this line, it's not like we're really racing against the clock. And it seems like Russia is having a bit of a standstill. They're not really able to push their way into Ukraine, the Baltic state, or into Belarus. Maybe they will in the future. We can't quite rule that out yet. But now the airbase has been captured, we actually now have full air superiority over the area. You can push up a little bit as well. Yeah, send reinforcements in. What do we do about Finland? Like, it'd be nice if Sweden and Russia were to go to war with each other, but I don't think that's going to happen. Aside from that, last expedition. Fearless Lithuanian explorer and traveler Matas Sagurius has met his end in Bolivia and attempts to travel from Alaska to Tierra del Fuego on motorcycle. A cultural icon in the home country, responsible for popularizing foreign travel and interest in geography, his death has been met with shock and surprise from the Lithuanian people. He has been buried in an unknown cemetery in Bolivia, but his heart has been brought back to Lithuania, where it has been buried in Vilnius. So wait, they cut out his heart to ship over into Europe? Wild. Okay, we'll push at least up to this river. Honestly, let's push our way against these guys, because cavalry divisions are usually significantly weaker. I might even take these guys out of Petrograd for right now. And just rely on the AI to maintain defense of the city. Which might be a little risky. Apparently France has landed troops in Iberia. Even though they're fighting many wars on their own border. Organization goes up. You are a research slot. Yeah, let's go for integrate the Rifleman Union. Also, we have no oil. So we need to get more oil from... Germany's not even sending us any oil. Yeah, give me 3 oil, please. And that should, I think, be enough. Consumption of 5 points. There we go. Now we're getting our fuel reserves back up. I mean, how many planes? You got no planes here. 280 planes here. Might as well fly over White Ruthenia for now. We should have enough oil to maintain our entire, Yeah, we're spending 464. So I believe our oil reserves should more or less be fine for right now. Apparently you guys did not actually do your objective, but that's okay. We can still maintain this. We can still come back. Let's get a non-aggression pact with you, non-aggression pact with you, and non-aggression pact with you. Thank you very much. Actually, we need more oil. And we're actually over our maximum support divisions. We're actually taking a 3.7% penalty for organization. Is that enough for the penalty to affect reinforcement rate? I mean, yes, but not enough that it makes us impossible to reinforce, which can definitely be an issue sometimes. Okay, cathedral's been upgraded. News from Palace Grand Dukes, construction site has arrived. We finished the cathedral. Let's go and construct the embassy quarters. Is there anything else we want to do? We might as well get a hell of intelligence. Allows us to get an extra spy. Papua New Guinea has capitulated. Let's push our way here for now. And we got our better recon companies. Let's upgrade fuel storage. Follow that up with an upgrade to excavation 3. Okay, how many men have we lost so far in this war? 16,000, not bad. And we have killed... Apparently actually very, very few. Okay, I thought we were doing at least a little bit better in terms of good old murdering, but apparently not. And Luxembourg, it does seem like it's kind of going back and forth between the Internationale and the Reichspakt. And France has been basically kicked out of Iberia, which is not a huge surprise. Are you gonna retreat? No. Okay, send this tank in here as well. If we get more factories, we can improve that the number. We have like no. Oh, it reset all of our trades. Okay, I understand now what happened. It reset all our trades, and that's why we're not getting any oil imports. And Lithuania, like, we really can't afford a major oil boom, unfortunately. Okay, Gibraltar's fallen. To who? To Sardinia. Okay, I don't think they're going to be able to keep on hold on it for very long, but you know, it's the thought that counts. Okay, put our tanks down here. 2 tanks can move up towards the north. And, you know, this is a nice little breakthrough we're getting here. Spreading out the Russian line as much as we possibly can, I think is usually a pretty good idea. You might even get us around on this infantry if we're lucky. They're trying to push into us, but I really don't think that's actually going to work out very well for you. Yeah, our defense is holding. And is anybody in this airfield? No. But maybe then we can use our own air forces in the area. And put some pressure into Tikhvin. Put some pressure against this cavalry division up towards the north. Again, cavalry are usually not that good. Get more fuel per oil. And after that, like, what do I want? Artillery upgrade I really don't think is going to be necessary. Tank upgrades probably not going to be that great either. That's actually for an engineering company. We have 325 support equipment. We are actually starting to run down on rifles, but still not actually at a deficit yet, which is all I really care about. Now, so what happens? Usually that pause means that like a country became independent or something like that, but right now I'm not really seeing anything. Okay, we're holding ground. We have captured the airport. Germany's already put some aircraft in the area as well, which is nice. Okay, now you hold on to this for now. Got 2 units up here, reinforce. Because it'd be nice, like, back Finland. And Luxembourg has once again fallen to the AI. I just don't know if Austria will ever join up with this with our faction. Because they usually do it. Let's build some intelligent networks in this area. See if we know what they're up to. And actually, if we need more units, the way we can do that is actually be getting a extra. I mean, cavalry rate actually is pretty good. Oh, just an attack and defense bonus against Russia? Yeah, no, absolutely. That's just a good upgrade for us. Okay, so we push up a little bit more, send a tank to this province. Okay, so we're joining a European exchange program. Do not attack this guy, he's not actually doing anything for us.